Hey yo, welcome back to the No Limits podcast. We got a very special guest with us right now. We got the big boy, Evil Hero. What's going on, bro? How you doing?
What's up, fam? Nothing. Just got done training right now, actually.
Okay. For people that might not be familiar with you, can we get a little introduction?
Oh, so I'm Evil Hero, aka Stuart. That's my real name. I do YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, mainly TikTok, but I'm also a social media boxer. I had a fight in June and last July, so I have a. Actually, I got news that I have another fight coming up.
Okay, and as we know, your fight will be on the KSI undercard, which is crazy, and it will be against Dean the Great, Happy Punch's own. So, tell us
Yeah.
a little bit about that. How do you feel about that one?
Oh man, that's been coming for a long time. I heard about this fight. It's been brewing since I think last June.
Really?
Last June, yeah, that's when he came to my fight. He came to watch my fight.
Oh, the bare knuckle one?
Yeah, he watched me versus Dakota.
Oh shit! So then, how did it like get official?
I think Fuzi, he's under Fuzi's wing, Happy Punch or whatever.
Mhm.
I thought they were there to recruit me to Happy Punch, but no, they were there to scout me for a
Oh
potential opponent. So
shit!
that kind of sucked. I thought I was gonna be with Happy Punch, but they took Dean and they introduced me to him like they were gonna like bring me in together, but they didn't. So that was cool. I think he got to size me up. I didn't really like get to size him up. I wasn't thinking of him as an opponent. But Boozy came to me right after my fight and he says, I got you another fight. And I said, oh, really? That fast? Who? And he goes, he's in the audience. And I was like, really?
No
Who?
way.
And he did not want to tell me. He did not tell me who it was for the longest. And I asked around, nobody knew. So me and my friends, a bunch of people from the gym, we were guessing like, could it be this person? Could it be that person? And then we started noticing on his social media that Dean was filming with Fuzi a lot. So then we were like, I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is.
Yeah. So as you know, like when I heard about this fight, I was like, the first thing that came to my mind was, is this a fair fight? Because I know you've been doing this social media boxing thing. You've fought Dakota Love. You fought the other dude on celebrity boxing, but this guy has an amateur background. So
I
like
didn't even
you,
know that.
oh, you didn't know that?
No, I heard he did. He dabbled. Like I heard he was either gonna go amateur
Mm-hmm.
or like pick the social media route. And instead of going amateur, I heard he just picked social media.
So, but so does that worry you any bit, or because of the
No, no,
experience?
no, not at all. I what's called. I spar with amateurs all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, uh, people ask me all the time. Like a couple people already asked me, like, "Are you worried you're gonna get knocked out?" I'm like, I spar with like people twice my size, and why would I be worried about someone like the same size as me? So
Really?
I've actually never been knocked out. Knock on wood. Never been knocked out. I've been choked out, but never been knocked out. So I don't see myself getting knocked out. I don't really don't.
I believe you. I believe you 100%. I personally hope you knock this guy the fuck out. I'm not the biggest
That
fan
would
of
be
him.
that. Okay, so look, put it this way. So Fuzi found this guy, Dean the Great, which is technically, in my eyes, he's undefeated to the internet.
Yeah.
He's undefeated. He goes around, he beats up, or he calls people out, throws them boxing gloves, kicks their ass, dodges them. He has great head movement, by the way. Let's throw that out there. He dodges their moves, and then he catches them with a couple punches or whatever. I've seen a couple of his videos. I haven't really dove deep into this guy yet. I really haven't. Um, I kind of want to be like more like surprised. But anyway, so Fuzi grabs this guy. He's a boxer, and he basically forms him into a content creator. So he pushes him with TikTok, pushes him with Instagram, pushes him with YouTube. He's doing great on YouTube. Um, and they form him into a TikToker so he could fight another TikToker, so he could be the best TikTok boxer ever. I'm just a TikToker. I just did TikTok. I was doing TikTok, and I seen Bryce Hall fight, so I said, "Oh, I want to do that." And then I threw on a
Okay.
pair of boxing gloves. I started training in my backyard, and then I found a gym. They took me in, and honestly, I trained for 3.5 months nonstop every single day,
Yeah.
which was a lot of training. And then I stopped right after my fight for 9 months. I completely stopped. I got a girlfriend, and
Oh,
dude, I didn't train one fucking day
why?
because I was just chilling with my girlfriend.
Fuck, that's not good. That's not
Dude,
good.
it was the worst decision of my life. So then we break up, and I'm like, oh, I have nothing to do now. Let me get a fight. So I start reaching out to some companies, and celebrity boxing. We line up. I get that fight with the energy Tiger Life. I get that fight, and I was like, I have 2.5 months to prepare. I haven't done anything in 9 months. So I start training, dude. I'm out of shape. I'm like 15 pounds out. I'm like, dude, this is bad. This is bad. And it took me forever to get back. It took me like a whole month to get in shape for that fight, for my last fight.
Yeah, about your last fight, I heard there was some like controversy. Like, I was gonna ask you, like, what the hell was that all about?
Oh, that actually. So I'll get to that right now. I'll finish the story and then get to that.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm out of shape and everything, and I trained for 2.5 months. And
Mhm.
that was this June. And that's how much training I have under my belt, bro. I have 3 months and then five. So I have 5.5 months of training under my belt. And I'm not saying this like I'm not trying to say it like, oh, bro, I can't box. I love boxing, man. I love it. It's fun. I think I'm good at it. Have I showed my full potential? Fuck no. Fuck no. Every time I go on stage, something happens. Something goes wrong. I don't feel good. So I'll get to this. Yeah, they signed us up with a fight with celebrity boxing, and I fought Tiger Life. And dude, they brought us out to Miami. It was a shit show. It was a shit show.
Really?
No, I got there late for the weigh-ins, so they didn't even weigh me in. No weigh-ins, no doctor physicals.
What the fuck?
Dude, no doctor physicals. My hand wraps never got checked. I could have fucking put rocks in my.
Oh my god.
And then they made us use 22-ounce gloves.
You fought with 22-ounce gloves?
Bro, I look so slow. It's because I'm wearing 22-ounce gloves.
What? Yo, 22-ounce gloves.
Yeah, I trained. We had to train in 22-ounce gloves.
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. So we get out there. We're set to fight. We walk out. The bell rings. I go out there. Right, actually, before the bell rings, my corner man goes, hey, look, he's training with this guy. He's going to go out and he's going to try to hit hard. Whatever he throws, there's going to be intention behind it. And I said, nah, man, I think he's going to go out and just fill me out. So I'm going to go fill him out. That's all I want to do for the first 15 seconds. So I
Yeah.
go out there. We touch gloves, bro. And I was like, all right, I'm going to throw a little, like distance jab to see where I'm at.
Yeah.
I do that. Homeboy just comes in with like it wasn't a right, it was a jab. He stiff hands me with the jab, throws me off balance. I'm like, whoa, what just
No
happened?
way.
Dude, it was the hardest jab I've ever been hit by.
With 22-ounce gloves.
Dude,
That's
so
crazy.
because there's so much weight behind it, it delivers a lot of
Yeah,
force.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying.
So it's weird. It's like it's a lot of force, but it doesn't hurt because it's real cushioned. So there's just a lot of force. So dude, my head got whiplash. I go flying back, and he has like a strong jab, dude. He has a really I've never like, some people just have a really stiff jab, and he had a really stiff jab, cracked me. I'm like, oh, he's throwing hard. Okay, we're throwing hard. So I throw a haymaker, bro. I don't know why. I just threw it because I was like, oh, he hit me. I want to hit him. So he does that. I throw mine, and I step into another jab. I step into the jab, dude. My head goes completely backwards. And I'm like, low key, like not dazed. I'm more like fuck, I'm not doing what I came here to do. Like everything, I'm not doing my game plan. Why am I fighting his fight? Like so much is going on in my head. I wouldn't say I was dazed because I could see completely fine. Like I wasn't like, oh, I can't step. I was just more like overfilled with emotions, I guess. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh wow. I throw another wild punch. And then the whole time, the rest of the first round, I'm just like holding on to him, grabbing him, dirty boxing. It was a close round, honestly. I hit him back. I would say it was a 9-8 round, like something like that. But it was a close round. I go to my corner and he's like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you throwing wild punches? 1, 2, step out. Do what you fucking trained to do." And I was like, all I said was, "He hits hard." Bro, I kid you not. I just look at my coach Anthony. I'm like, he hits hard. And he goes, so what? And I was just like, yeah, I guess you're right. And he's just like, pretend this is sparring. Go out there and just, what do you say? 1, 2, slip, slip, 1, 2, slip, slip. Basic stuff, simple, fundamentals. I go out there and I'm like, all right, don't fight his fight. Bam! I get cracked.
Oh no.
And with a jab. He catches me like the first 5 seconds, whatever. I'm like, you know what? My dad's watching this. My mom's watching. I'm literally like looking him directly in the eyes, thinking, my whole family's watching this right now.
Yeah.
And that's when like something took over, and I was like, okay, I'm here now. I'm understanding what's happening. Like, I felt like I was on autopilot, and then I was like, whoa, no. I gotta take control now. Like I was able to like see what I was doing. It was weird. I was like a realization, something like that. And I'm like, my mom and dad are watching. So I freaking step up to him and I start catching him, man. Boom, boom. I threw a couple wild punches. I mean, I didn't fight the fight I wanted. I looked sloppy. And there's reasons behind that. But yeah, I looked sloppy, but I was landing, I was catching him. Tell him to stop. Yeah, go out. So I'm catching him 1-2s, 1-2s. Only thing landing is my jab and my cross. That's it. Every time I throw a wild hook, that shit ain't landing. I'm missing. The rare occasion I would throw like a straight overhand right, and I would catch him in the jaw. And I started to see him open his mouth a lot, and I was like, that he's getting tired.
Yeah.
Bell rings. Then we go into the third round. My coach tells me, you got this. He's done. He's tired. Finish him. He's done. Just go knock him out. I was like, bet. So I go out there, run to the middle. We literally look eye to eye again, start duking it out. I have him against the ropes. I have him spinning in circles, bro. He's literally like, Abraham, stop. I have him spinning around the circles.
Yeah.
My bad.
No worries.
So yeah, he's literally on the ropes, spinning, twisting. The ref is like, bro, you can't twist. And I'm just like, all right, I'll let him back off. At that point, I look at the clock. There's 30 seconds left. I haven't finished him, and I'm like, I gotta finish him. I have to finish. I was like, he beat me up in the first round. I have to. So the ref sets us up in the middle again, and I look at him and I start talking shit at this point. I'm talking to him. I'm like
during the fight.
Yeah, the last 30 seconds, that's when I started really like, I let loose, dude. I was just talking shit. I was like, come on, motherfucker, let's fight, let's go. And he was like, he was done, bro. He was gassed. He was tired. He didn't want to fight anymore. You could straight up tell. He was done. And so I'm like in front of him, screaming at him, come on, let's go, motherfucker, let's go. Boom, boom. And I crack him with a 1-2.
Ooh.
I'm like thinking in a way, like if I can hit him like 3 solid good ones, the ref will just pull him, like stop me while standing.
Yeah.
So I go up to him and I literally drop my hands and I'm like, let's go, hit me, motherfucker. He goes and he throws a 1-2. Boom, boom. And I just eat that shit. I literally stood there and just went boom, boom. Ah, bah, and I crack him with another right. I missed the jab, crack him with the right, and then I push forward and I go hit him one more time, and then I noticed the time. It just all I hear is or ding ding ding, and I was like, "Fuck! I didn't finish him." So bell rings. I go to my corner, and I was just like, I won those 2 rounds, right? And my coach goes, "Oh, definitely." And I was like, "I won the fight. Hell yeah!" And so we're like all happy. My whole corner is happy. We thought we had this in the bag. Flavor Flav comes. Flavor Flav, yes. He comes out and he's just like, hell of a fight, good fight. Sits us in the middle, gives he says, first thing goes to the blue corner. Or he says we have a split decision. A fucking split.
Shit.
I was like,
what?
Okay, what fight are they watching? So they say it's a split decision. Say blue corner first, red corner second. For the third one, you know what they said?
What?
We're gonna let the fans decide.
What?
We're gonna let the fans decide.
That's the stupidest shit I've heard in my life.
Quick mention: I didn't go to the weigh-ins. I missed the weigh-ins, so I didn't get to like win them over in the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
So, and this guy's like he's helping sponsor the event. So his name is everywhere. His drinks are everywhere. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. They're letting the fans decide. And then I hear the fans scream "Evil Hero." And I'm like, oh, I got this. And he goes, let's hear it for Evil Hero. Dude, the crowd went nuts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Then let's hear it for Tiger Life. The crowd went, I could hear it was louder. It was definitely louder. And I'm like, this can't be real. Is this really fucking happening right now? Are they really going to let him win over the crowd's decision? Wait, it gets better. Dude, as Flavor Flav's walking back, he drops the scorecards.
Uh-huh.
My camera guy runs up and grabs it. We have a fucking video of it, of him dropping the scorecard. My camera guy goes, grabs it, and he goes, bro, you won the fight. It says all the judges say you won the fight.
What the fuck?
And I'm like, shut up. And then my camera guy, Kia, he's like, dude, I seen the judges. They looked at Flavor Flav and they said, because Flavor Flav was like confused. It took them forever to figure out the decision. He's confused and he's running around back and forth like, I don't know who won. The judges, my camera guy heard him say, blue corner won, evil won. And I'm like, wait, all that happened? We have the scorecards. I still have the scorecards. And bro, they say I lost. The owner of the company calls me the next morning and says, bro, I'm sorry about that. You definitely won that fight, but water under the bridge because it's not an official match.
Oh my god.
Then why have a fucking decision?
Well, these guys are fucking stupid. I don't know what else to say.
Bro, I've never heard of a boxing match letting the fans decide.
Oh my god. And so now like officially you didn't get no W? I know it's like not an official match.
No, like, so technically it all matters what the judges wrote on that card. The official score comes from what?
The judges.
The judges.
Yeah.
And what do I have? I have all 3 judges saying I won that fight. And I have proof. I have the card. I'm undefeated as far as I know.
So you're 2-0. Like we can say you're 2-0.
Yes, I'm coming into this Dean fight 2-0. Yeah, so this should be interesting. He's 0-0 in social media in the boxing world, I believe.
After August 27, you're 3-0.
Yes.
Yes,
sir. I'm gonna come back from London. I'll bring another one of these home.
Yeah. Then you gotta come to Toronto one time, bro. Let's link up for sure.
Is that where you're at?
Yeah, I'm in Toronto.
I've always wanted to go there, so maybe.
You've never been? I've
never been there.
Have you ever been to London? You're going to London?
No.
Oh shit! It's your first time in London too.
It's my first time in London. It was my first time in Miami. My first time in Tampa. I didn't travel. Now I'm, I guess, traveling.
You guys are both away fighters, so I don't know how the crowd will react to like who
I
they'll
guess
like
they'll
more.
pick according to like us in the weigh-ins.
Yeah.
So
Press
they'll
conference
see our
games.
charisma and everything. And so far in every fight I've had, which is only two, I come out as the bully. I come out
The
as,
bully, yes, sir.
I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. My name is
Oh,
Evil Hero.
you're the fucking villain. Why would you mind that?
No, I don't mind it at all, dude. I really don't. I kind of like think it's funny. I enjoy it.
It's
So
so
in this fight, I was really respectful. Said nothing but
yeah,
nice things
really.
to this guy. The reason why they think I was a bully and because it's the way I ended the round, talking shit, screaming, and when the cameras were on me, I was just like,
Let's
I was doing shit
go.
like that, and then so they were like in the chat for the pay per view. They were like, "Oh, this guy's cocky. He's a bully. He looks like an asshole." I'm like, "What did I do to you? I did nothing."
No, I remember during the Dakota Love fight how that guy was like a blue-haired, like skinny, like innocent little guy, and then you would fucking like push him. You pushed him so hard during one of
Dude,
those
okay,
press
so a
conferences.
lot of people thought that was fake.
Oh, really?
A lot of people thought that was fake. So that wasn't supposed to happen. I was gonna go and have a like. We were never supposed to do a face off at all. So before that press conference or that little incident, me and Dakota were talking, and
Really?
yeah, we were like, "Yeah, how you doing? Good luck in the fight." We were being cool, and then we go out there, and he goes, "I'm gonna beat you up, and you're gonna," and I'm like, "Where's this coming from?"
No way.
I'm like, "What the hell? We were just talking." And then so I go, "I can't wait to shut you up." I say whatever, and he goes, "Oh yeah, let's do a face off right now." And he set that up. I didn't set that up. He called me out to the front. So as I get up and walk, I'm walking to him. I'm like 6 feet away, and my corner. I'm walking past my corner coach, and he goes, "Push his ass." So I walk up, boom. I don't push him hard, dude. He's just super light. I push him. Dude goes flying across
Oh,
the
you
room.
went
Drops
flying.
lights.
I remember I didn't know about the press conference or anything. That was the first clip I saw. I didn't even know Blueface was fighting, and then I saw that clip because that went a little viral, right? I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, who's this bully? Like the poor, like that guy looks so innocent. See, like no one knows the backstory, right? But then I liked how you fed into it, right? Because everyone was calling you the bully, the villain, but it was good. I liked that. Like,
No, it
it,
was fun. That was a fun fight. That was like a whole like everything going into that was really fun. I had a great time doing that.
yeah. Keemstar and Fuzi were commenting there. I remember during commentary, they're like, "Oh, will he stand up to his bully?" I was dying, bro.
Dude, when I watched the pay-per-view for the first time after like this was like a week after the fight, I watched the actual pay-per-view and I hear what they're saying and I'm like,
What the fuck?
what? I'm not a fucking bully. Did you see what Fuzi posted his little docu series about us?
No, I didn't.
Bro,
What do
you
you?
gotta watch it. It's about me and my bully or my Dakota, my opponent. Dude,
Yeah.
it's a great series. He does 2 episodes, one for me, one for Dakota. And I didn't watch it until after the fight because I didn't want nothing getting in my head. So I didn't watch it till after the fight. And the whole video is them talking about me being a bully.
Oh, wait. Is it when he goes into your gym and you're like punching
Yeah.
him in the stomach? Oh, yes, I did watch that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
dude.
exactly what
They
you're
made
talking
me
about.
look like the biggest bully. And I was like, I
Yeah,
let
they
this
did.
dude sleep in my house for like a week because he had nowhere to go.
Fuzi, man, I don't know what to say about him, bro. He's on Dean's side, so you can't be too friendly with him, can you now?
So far dude, I'm an open book. Like for the most part, like I don't care what he can dig into me. He can come watch me train. At the end of the day, we're gonna fight. We like there's not really a real like you can't play mind games on me or whatever. Like you can't, dude. He's 20 years old. He's only been boxing for what, like 4 or 5 years. He's not like Ryan Garcia. He's not fucking like a murderer. He's not gonna
Yeah.
kill me. I'm just gonna go out there with another human being and box him. He might be better. He might be better. He might be faster. He might be faster, quicker, better reflex, all that shit. I think that's all the same. But dude, and we're going out there to put on a show though. Like,
100%.
do I think he can beat me? Fuck yes.
Oh no.
Fuck yes. I think he could beat me. And I also think I could beat him.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
So I think if we went into a back like my gym and we put on sparring gear and we threw it out, duked it out, I think he would smoke me. I really do. I think he would beat me unanimously. But because we're going on a stage, because we're going to be on the KSI card, because this is the first time he's doing something like this, he's never been on an actual stage. He's never fought in front of thousands of people. He's never, dude, like, that shit shuts you down. Like, I'm a really outgoing person, dude. I can talk in speeches. I could do all that stuff. Like, boxing, when you have people screaming the lights, knowing you're on pay-per-view, knowing your whole family's watching, knowing that any little mistake you do, you can get knocked out in front of millions of people, dude, that shit, it's heavy. It's really heavy. Dude, I'm not going to lie. I'll be honest with you. I'll be really honest with you. I've only told like 3 people this for the Dakota fight. I knew I was going to win that fight.
Yeah.
Dude, I could beat Dakota any day of the week. I could wake up at 4 in the morning and beat Dakota. I should have knocked Dakota out. I should have, but I'll tell you why right now.
Why?
When 5 minutes before they called my name, I didn't want to fight.
Really?
I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to go out there. I wanted to go home.
Oh no! Did the nerves get to you that much?
The nerves ate me alive. I literally was sitting there with my headphones on, blasting music. But me knowing that I was about to be on TV and I have to fight.
And you're the bully, so you have
like no, not just that. Everyone expects me to win.
Yeah, exactly. That's
what
I meant.
Not just everyone. Did you see the polls, dude? It was 97% Evil Hero. My dad was like, "You're gonna knock this guy out." Everybody in my corner said, "You're gonna knock this guy out." Everybody, all the fighters from BKFC said, "You got this." And dude, not one person said, "You better be careful. You might lose." Not one person. It should be in the bag, dude. All of that shit just got to me, and I was literally sitting there like, I don't have to go out there.
Oh no!
I don't have to go out there. I can literally just walk away. I can walk away right now.
Then what made you finally walk the
a distraction? I got distracted.
By what?
I got a phone call from my coach because he had to go back to the hotel and get my shorts. I got a phone call from him and he's just like, "We can't get in. We're locked out." And I'm like, "Okay, I'll go let you in." And I'm still thinking like, I think I'm gonna tell him like I don't want to go up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring him to the side and I'm gonna tell him like, "Dude, I don't want to. I don't want to." I really was gonna tell him that. So I walk up, I go to get him out. They're not letting him in. They're like, "No, we don't know who he is." BKFC management comes up to me and they say, "The last 2 guys just got knocked out. Your fight got pushed up. You have 10 minutes."
No way.
And I'm like, "Oh, fuck. Okay." And he goes, "Are you ready?" And I look at his eyes and I'm like, "Yeah." And I'm like, I have to go out there now. So I'm trying to grab my coach. They don't let my coach in. I'm screaming and yelling. I'm like, "I'm fucking fighting on this card." Dude, we're going crazy. At this point, I should be getting my hands wrapped. Somebody should be massaging I should have headphones on, getting massaged, getting my hands wrapped. That's not happening. I don't get my hand wraps till 7 minutes later. They finally let him in. He rushes in, throws my shorts on. I'm like, "Fucking wrap my hands." They're like, "Evil, you're up." And I'm like, are you fucking serious? They're stalling for me. I'm wrapping my hands. Don't get to jump rope. Don't get to stretch. Don't get to move my hands. Go out there cold as fuck. I haven't done any workouts in the last 2.5 days because the press and stuff. I go out there. I'm like, I have to go out there with I haven't even stretched. Like, is this really happening? I go out there, they forgot my mouthpiece. You can see it on the pay-per-view. They're like, dude, I guess he forgot his mouthpiece. My cameraman runs back, grabs the mouthpiece, put it in, fight. I go out there. It went from literally in my head, I was thinking, I don't want to go out there. And then within the distraction I had, I was in the ring already.
Damn.
And it didn't really like hit me until I went to go touch gloves with Dakota. I went to go touch gloves with him, and I remember this clearly. And he didn't want to touch my gloves. And I was like, and I'm the bully. I just went out for some respect, and you dissed it. And that's
did
when
that
I
piss
was
you
like,
off?
what? Fuck this guy. I want to beat his ass.
Let's go. I like
And then that
that.
kicked in, and then I waited for when the last fight I had, I was like, oh, am I going to get scared? Am I going to get nervous? I was literally waiting for it to happen. And I told my cameraman Kia about this. I told him what happened, whatever. And so he kept asking me he has it on camera. He's like, are you nervous? And I was like, no, 0 out of 10. We're walking up from the ring. I'm like, 5. I'm not that nervous, man. And he's like, you're going to get it in the ring. Watch. And so I walk in the ring. No nerves, not nervous at all. Like, it's just like, I know, now I know what to expect. I know what to expect when I go out there in the ring now. Dean doesn't.
Fair. That's a really fair point. I didn't really think
you know who
like,
told me? You know who told me about this the most?
who?
Fuzi.
Fuzi. Oh, cause Fuzi blacked out in
Fuzi's
the
fought
ring.
before, and he told me. He said, "Dude, he was ready. He trained his ass off. Once he got on that stage, he shut down.
Oh, bro, he got clapped.
Dude,
Slim beat his ass.
beat up, bro. And I know the feeling because you're not you're not present. Like you're just on it's on autopilot for the most part. It's weird, dude. It's a fucking weird thing. Your body's like you're nervous, so you autopilot takes in. But who knows? Dean can show up, eat the crowd alive, and be a natural at this, and just put on a good show. But I don't expect him to do that. I don't. I feel like he's new at social media. He's favored to win. He should win this fight. He should win this fight.
He should, yeah.
So he has everything to lose in this fight. I have nothing to lose. I already have 3 followers on TikTok. Like, if I fail at boxing, I have social media to back up to. Like,
he doesn't.
No, he has a decent following on YouTube, but like,
but it's a boxing.
Thing is boxing.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's a boxing following. You're not just boxing. You're like you do your other shit first, and then you do
I'm doing boxing on the side.
Yup.
So I have everything to win, and he has everything to lose. Because if he wins, he beats a TikToker.
Congrats, buddy.
Congratulations, Dean. You beat a TikToker with 6 months of boxing experience.
Very good point. You know what? Let's
I'm not taking that away. I think I'm a fantastic fighter. If I met like the average day Joe, dude, I'd blow them away. Like I think I could beat up most people. I really truly do. I have hands. I'm a good fighter. If he thinks he's gonna go out there and finish me, like knock me out, he's tripping. If he thinks he's gonna go out there and just make a highlight reel and think that he's gonna go and just beat me up, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna fight. Like he thinks like I seen he's dropped people with body shots. He's not gonna drop me with a body shot. Dude, I have had like really good boxers, amateurs and pros nail me in the abs, nail me in the freaking right by the liver. And they were surprised, like, dude, a lot of people go down for that. And I was like, oh, I felt it, but I don't show my emotions when I'm fighting. You can be killing me, I can be dying inside, you'll never know.
That's called being a boxer. I like it. I
Like
like hearing that.
for the first round of the Tiger Life fight, dude, like he really I was rocked. He couldn't tell. No one, like, you can't really tell. It's like I'm just out there like smiling and laughing. Like I see he smiles and laughs when he fights. I do the same thing. I think, dude, I really think that this is gonna be a hell of a fight.
I do too. You guys are both smaller guys, and you guys know how to fight, bro. You guys are gonna be swinging. He's gonna try bringing that technique. You're gonna try fucking making into a brawl. I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. He's gonna try to make me fight his fight. I
Mhm.
already know that, and all I've been focusing on is fighting my fight. So
Oh
my
no,
last
you
fight,
gotta
I
be a
got
little.
caught a little bit into fighting the
Yeah.
other guy's fight, but that's what I'm mainly focusing on is fighting my fight. I'm not gonna if he drops his hands. I'm not gonna fall for that bait. Like, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong, you drop your hands, I'm gonna try to hit you. But I'm not gonna fall into your counter. I'm not gonna throw a wild punch. I'm gonna sit out there, stay in the outside. I'm gonna work my angles. I'm gonna box smart with Dean. That's the best way I can say it. I'm not gonna go out there and try to throw like wild shit. I'm just gonna stay as tight as possible, throw 1-2s, and stay real simple and bam, 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 bam. You might see some special things. You might see some fun things, but um, yeah, we have a game plan. We do have a good, really good game plan. I guess I don't know if I want to say it. Not the game plan. I would never say the game plan. But we know a secret about Dean. That
Really?
we know a secret about Dean. Let's just say we met somebody.
Okay.
We have some info,
It's
which
not
is
Anthony Taylor, is it?
huh?
It's not Anthony Taylor, is it?
No, no. And I can't tell you who it is. I really can't.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
But we
enough.
got some info, and it's gonna help like break him. It's helping break him down.
Understood.
So, like, yeah, I think like we'll be fairly confident and aware of how he's gonna fight, and how like I'm fairly confident as well of how he's gonna fight. Not like I don't see any surprises coming at me.
All right. I see what you're saying, and I'm rooting for you. You got any final words for Dean the Great?
Um, it's an honor fighting you, Dean the Great.
Ah, come on. Where's that villain arc of yours?
Oh no, I wasn't done.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, I
Go
was
ahead.
gonna say, I was like, it's an honor sharing. It's on honor sharing the ring with you, Dean the Great. I'm sorry. Oh, that was gonna be cringy. I'm sorry I had to. I'm sorry I had to steal your spotlight from you, my guy.
Ooh,
No,
okay.
but Dean, I hope you're ready for this fight. I really do. Which I know he trains. I know you do. Dude, let's put on a show and yeah, let's have let me go out there and have some fun. Good
Don't
luck.
get pushed. Don't get pushed like your Dakota Love.
Yeah.
Watch for that
Oh,
crazy
I don't
push.
mind. I'll be the bully for this fight. I'll bully him around. I don't care.
That's fine. So, but like, you're fighting under KSI, which is crazy. Did you ever think that would happen? Like from
No,
bare
never.
knuckle to
You asked me
KSI.
if you asked me a year and a half ago, I would have been like, I would be probably fishing, doing some yard work. I don't know. I would never thought I would be on the guy who fought Logan Paul twice, KSI, on his undercard.
Oh my god.
Holy dude, I have the video, an actual video of Fuzi calling me. I seen Fuzi calling me and I was like, I know what this is. Record me. Hello? Yo, you're on the KSI card fighting against Dean the Great, and I was like, shut the fuck up.
That's
I have a
crazy.
video of that. But dude, it's unreal. It is unreal. I still haven't took it in. Like, um, I still haven't set in yet. I just signed the contract today.
Let's go. That's fucking sick. So, but what's your thoughts on let's go through some of the fights right now. The main three fights that have been shown is KSI versus Wasabi, Blueface versus FaZe Temper, and Fuzi versus Deji. Let's get your thoughts on those fights.
I think Fuji. I mixed their names. I think Fuzi comes out with the W.
Real? Do you totally believe that, or is it because you're boys with Fuzi?
I'm not. I'm cool with Fuzi, but um, I'm just gonna be talk from a boxer's point of view. Uh, Deji's been losing a lot. Deji's been losing a lot, and he hasn't been. It doesn't look like he's learning anything.
I want. I don't want to be the guy to defend Deji. Like he's terrible. I'm just gonna be honest. He's like three losses in a row, especially to Vinny Hacker, who hasn't boxed a day in his life.
Yeah, no, dude, Vinny was trash. Vinny should have
Yeah,
lost.
he 100% should have lost. But bro, this guy Deji, it's gonna be his fourth fight. There's no way he loses again, especially to Fuzi. Come on.
Yeah, but listen, Fuzi's lost and it embarrassed him. He's told me, he's talked to me about this.
Yeah,
It fucked him up.
it did.
So he doesn't want to lose again. Dude, this guy's training so hard.
I believe it. Look at him. He's in phenomenal shape.
Like whatever you think he's doing times 10. He's training hard. I've talked to him on the phone and I've heard his voice. He was exhausted. He was like, "Yeah, man, just been training." I was like, "Dude, I could hear it. I know exactly what you're going through. I know exactly what you're going through." And I think Fuzi takes it. I think Fuzi takes a unanimous decision.
Fair enough. I'm rooting for both of them. Let's see. Hope the best.
Blueface walks right through Face Temper.
That's a cap. That's cap. I don't believe you when you say that,
I think so.
bro. Blueface couldn't knock out whatever that guy's name was on the BKFC card. Face
Kane's
temper.
a tough motherfucker, bro.
Is he?
I trained with Kane. Kane is tough.
Okay, I believe you, but the
Kane
size
is like a pig. You just keep hitting it, it keeps walking forward.
Is he better than Kenny? Is he better than King Kenny?
I've never seen him box. I barely know who that is.
You never watched? You didn't watch Face Temper versus King Kenny?
Face Temper versus King.
The co-main event to Deji versus Wasabi.
No, I didn't watch that fight.
Oh, you didn't watch that fight.
I didn't watch that fight. I think I've seen the highlights though.
I recommend you rewatch it. Face Temper is really good. He's a really
how tall is he actually?
He's very tall. He's 6'3", 6'4". That's why it's such a good matchup. Because Blueface is tall as fuck too, right?
Yeah, Blueface is 6'3".
Yeah, they're around the same height.
Really long arms.
It's gonna be a really fun fight. I'm really excited for that one. But I don't think he's through.
I know if Blueface fixes his cardio, he's good. He's really
good. I believe you. But Temper is also very good. You have to watch the fight. Yeah.
I gotta watch it. I'm being biased right now. Actually, I'm being biased because I haven't seen Face Temper, and I've seen Blueface in person. I've seen him train, and I know what he can do. So I'm just being biased, I guess. I've only seen like clips of Face Temper.
So Blueface is also fighting on Social Gloves against Nick Young, and then a month later, yeah. Then a month later, he's fighting on KSI undercard. That's crazy, don't you think? I don't think.
If he loses this fight bad, he won't be on the KSI card.
I don't think he's gonna lose to Nick Young. I think he's gonna beat Nick Young.
Yeah, no, I think he's gonna beat him. But if something happens and he loses, he won't be on that KSI card for sure.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That'd be crazy though. But let's get to that main event.
Yeah, let's go. What do you think?
Bro, I think KSI should take this home. Easy W.
Easy W, bro.
But for some reason, I feel like Alex is gonna bring an upset.
Nah, you're crazy.
I feel like it, but it's like I know from like just knowing KSI, he's trained, he's good, he's actually a good boxer. But Alex Wasabi, I'm like just that. Why is he there? Why did he accept that fight?
Because this is the biggest opportunity of his life.
Yeah, but on paper, KSI should rip Alex.
He should knock him out in the first 2 rounds.
He should. Oh, on paper, he should cleanly. It should be an easy fight for him.
Yeah.
So why take that fight unless you know you're capable of doing something?
I believe Alex Wasabi believes he's gonna win, but I don't know. I don't know. I just don't see him win. Like
Unless it's just money to him.
I don't think it's money. I think like okay, Evil Hero. If you got the chance to fight KSI, let's say you were Alex Wasabi's position, right? Anyone is taking that fight. It gets
Oh,
you so much clout, so much numbers. You know
actually,
how you
you're right, and it's like the worst thing that can happen is you get knocked out.
yeah, you get knocked out. Sure, I just got paid a millions of dollars, and I fought KSI in his return fight after 3 years. After the guy he just beat fought Floyd Mayweather. Like, think
You're
about
right.
it.
Anybody would take that fight.
Anybody would take that fight. It's too much of it. Like Fuzi Tube. I know Fuzi Tube said he's never gonna fight again. Like he said that many times, but no way he's passing up the opportunity to fight Deji.
If he loses to Deji,
Whoever loses in that fight, it's crazy. Especially if Deji loses, that's really bad.
no, bro. If Fuzi loses to Deji, that's 2 losses, and that means he lost to the guy that was on a losing streak.
Oh my god, that's really bad as well. You're right.
Fuzi, honestly, I don't think I would have took this fight if I was Fuzi because I would be like, dude, it's a lose-lose situation.
Okay.
If you
Yeah,
win,
yeah.
you beat a loser. If you lose to a loser.
Yeah, because okay, he lost to Slim. Fair enough. Slim's been on a tear. But if you lose to Deji, the only person Deji has beat is you. That's bad. That's really bad, isn't it?
Yeah, and I just think Deji's not good because I don't believe he takes it serious.
No, I don't think Deji's good either.
I
But
don't think he's in the gym 6 days a week.
I think Fuzi's really well disciplined. I just don't know if it's fundamentally in boxing is
That's the
good.
thing that I'm worried about. If he's
Yeah,
mentally there.
exactly.
He
He's
can be a fucking god in the outside, but if he's not mentally there, dude, I don't care what you know. I don't know. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how strong and fast you are. If you're not mentally there, you might as well lost the fight the second you touch gloves.
that's my point. That's my point. That's why it's interesting. It's very interesting.
And I know that Fuzi's like a real emotional person, and he lets things get to him. So it could be if the fans, get to him, this could, destroy it. This might be an easy win for Deji.
It might be. It might be. Let's see how Deji looks. Let's see if he's.
But
'Cause
I know that Fuzi's like he's going in hard.
I believe it. I 100% believe it. Have you talked to KSI personally?
No, I have not spoken. I haven't even met him yet.
Never even met him. How do you think that's gonna be?
He looks like a cool dude. He does. He looks like a really fun dude. Like he looks
He is.
just his little short little skit videos. He looks like he has a good sense of humor.
It's- I remember one time you were talking about how I think it was you. I think you said you wanted to go the Jake Paul route. How do you feel about Jake? I like what he's been doing.
Dude, that guy, praise to him, bro.
Big fan.
He's a smart guy. He's
Very smart.
smart. He realized that he's a really popular social media guy, so he goes into boxing.
And
Something
tears
that
up
I
the
bet you
sport.
that he always had a passion for.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's never probably done it, or he's probably done it a little bit, but he's probably always been interested in boxing. You have to be like me. I've always been interested in extremes like MMA, UFC. I was obsessed with UFC. I have a picture on my personal Instagram from 2010 of the UFC
really?
octagon saying, "I'm gonna be in there one day."
Let's go.
And so like that shows like I actually have the mindset for it. And if you don't have the mindset for it, dude, so he definitely has the mindset for it. Jake Paul like went and beat up a freaking YouTuber, went from that to being a better YouTuber, to beating a fucking celebrity, to beating a UFC fighter, to beating a
It's crazy. And now guess who he's
people
fighting?
still say he's not a boxer.
Bro, he's fighting a 12-1 professional boxer who is not even clouded. Mad respects to him. You heard about the news, right? He's fighting Hasim Rockman Jr. Bro, do you understand the risk he's taking? It's not even like, oh, he loses
Not
to
just that, he's the dude's a heavyweight.
Dude's a heavyweight. 226 pounds in his last fight. Like
This
he's
is
taller than
this
Jake as
will
well.
show us if Jake Paul, which I don't know why I'm saying that because I already can see Jake Paul can box, but this will go to every other hater. Jake Paul, dude has hands and he
He's
hits
got the right
hard.
hand, bro. He
You
hits
can see
hard.
the kid's fast. He hits hard, and he's kind of like
Cuckoo. He's crazy.
yeah, he's like crazy.
He is.
He's
He's the
crazy,
bully. He's the
like
villain.
dangerous.
I'm
He's the
excited.
perfect storm. He's the perfect storm.
He is. What's your thoughts on Tommy Fury ducking? Big duck.
Dude, I understand being an injury and like, but 2 times.
And then 2 times, and then today Jake said after he fights Hasim, he'll fight Tommy in the UK shortly after for 500K, and Tommy's like, I wouldn't get out of my bed for 500K. Dude, at what point are you just embarrassing yourself? Like, what are you
Well,
doing?
then again, it's a lose-lose for Tommy Fury. If Tommy Fury, like, oh, actually, no, if he beats him, he's the king who beat Jake Paul.
He's the king, yeah. And then
Yeah.
it doesn't he
But
truly
if he
do-
loses to a freaking YouTube boxer,
there you go. That just proves it that he's scared he might lose. Like, you
it's
get what I'm
more.
saying?
That must be really getting to him.
It is because his own brother and dad are like, "Oh, we're gonna disown you if you lose to Jake Paul. Don't ever come back to London. Go find your own home." That's a lot of pressure on the guy, so I don't blame him. And they're publicly saying all this too.
You're right. No. I don't
Crazy.
know. I don't want to believe that he's scared or worried. I don't want to believe that. I would like to believe that he actually did get hurt twice.
No, he didn't get hurt twice. The first time he got hurt, the second time he couldn't get into the USA, which is sure that's not his fault. That's because his brother has ties with like the Irish mob or something like that, right? But
Oh,
But but he did no effort in going to the embassy and getting a visa. That's what Team Jake Paul's been saying. But like, but then the third time, like what
bro,
Jake said,
these guys are famous celebrities. They can get that done.
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
You could have your manager go do that.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like sus. It's like, what is this guy doing?
Oh,
And
then
he was in,
they're delaying it.
and he was in the USA last month, but now he can't get in.
No, he's Tommy's definitely delaying the fight for a reason.
100%. It's
I don't know why, but it could be that he has a reason behind it. He's doing something.
I really wanted to see that fight. I thought that fight
Oh,
was
dude, I was so excited. I was like, dude, that's the same month as me.
yeah.
I was like, that's the motivation.
That's
But
the motivation. But Hasim Rockman Jr. is better than Tommy Fury. I guarantee you that. So that's even tougher. I don't know if Jake is biting more than he can chew, but let's see, Let's see how
what
that
weight are they fighting at? Do you know that?
August 6th. Oh, what weight?
Yeah.
It's gonna be cruiserweight. It's gonna be 190-ish. I'm pretty sure Hasim's gonna have to go down. No way Jake is fighting heavyweight.
Because if I think if they're the same weight, it's gonna be a close fight. I think it's gonna be a close fight.
No, they will be the same weight. Hasim is for sure gonna go down.
Yeah, but so when I fought Dakota, bro, I weighed in at 140.
Yeah. I see
I
what
weighed
you're saying.
157 or 154 when I stepped in the ring.
Mhm.
157 because I brought back all my water weight and I ate food. I
Yeah.
had 15 pounds on this kid.
Yeah. Hasim is for sure gonna be the heavier guy on
So I
fight.
think that if he does it right, he could go in 20 pounds heavier
Yeah, he probably will. That's
to Conor McGregor.
fuck, man.
Dude, when I was like touching Dakota, I threw him across the ring. I was literally bullying him around the ring.
You're a bully, bro. Evil hero the bully.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
But
Man.
yeah, no, Jake Paul, dude, props to him because that's one way to have a career. He's a unique individual.
Yeah, he turned his career around, man. From a cringy little YouTube kid to A professional boxer. I don't think it's hard to say that now.
Hey, respect to that.
Respects, big respects. All right, brother. I know you're gonna go watch Thor. I hope you enjoy. I don't want to keep you here too long. I told you 30 minutes. It's about to be an hour now.
That's
I'm
all good,
sorry
dude.
for that. And enjoy your movie, man. Thank you so much
Hey,
for coming
thank
on.
you. We'll do this again soon. Hopefully,
100%.
when I get back with that W from London.
Yes, sir. After you knock out Dean the Great, you're gonna be back on No Limits. Let's go.
Yeah, boom, boom. All right, man. It was nice talking to you.
You too, man. Thank you. Peace
I'm
out.
out. Peace out, people.